In case number 4, we are going to find the area or probability of a region under the normal curve to the right or left of a negative z-score. There are two rules under this. Number 1, if the required area is to the right of a negative z-score, then add 50% or 0.50. The second, if the required area is to the left of a negative z-score, then subtract 50% or 0.50. Let's have example number 1. Find the area to the right of z equals negative 1.02. When we say to the right of z equals negative 1.02, that is also z greater than negative 1.02. To draw the normal curve, that is negative 1.02 from the left side of the mean to the right side of the normal curve. So kung makikita nyo dito, yung shaded area ng normal curve given this example ay mas mataas kaysa sa 50% or lumagpas sa kalahati yung shaded area or shaded portion. Given that the probability from or z greater than 0 or etong part na ito, that is 50% or 0.50. We are going to get the probability from negative 1.02 to 0 using the standard normal table for z. To get the probability of z greater than 1.02. So now, let us use the standard normal table for z in getting the area from negative 1.02 to 0. And that is 0.3461. So here, the probability of negative 1.02 to 0, that is 34.61%. Since nahalata naman sa graph na lagpas siya sa 50%, so we will be adding these two areas. That is the probability of z greater than negative 1.02 is equal to 0.8461 or in percent, that is 84.61%. Let's have example number 2. What is the area under the normal curve of z less than negative 0.99? When we say z less than negative 0.99, meaning we're going to shade the area to the left of negative 0.99. Drawing the normal curve, we have here the shaded region from negative 0.99 to the left side of the normal curve. Take note, the center of the normal curve is the mean or at 0. We're going to take note that the probability of z less than 0 or from 0 to the left side, that is 0.50. And we're going to get the probability from negative 0.99 to 0 from the standard normal table for z. To get the probability of z less than negative 0.99, we're going to choose whether we're going to subtract the probability of this from negative 0.99 to 0 from 0.50 to get the probability of z less than negative 0.99. Using the normal table for z, we're going to get the area of negative 0.99 to 0, that is 0.3389. So here, we are going to take note of that. In the given normal curve, it is very obvious naman that the shaded portion is less than 0.5. So therefore, subtract natin yung given na probability from 0.50 to get the probability of z less than negative 0.99. And that is 0.1611, or in percent, that is 16.11%. Now, it's your turn. Find the area of the following under the normal curve. Number 1. To the left of z equals negative 0.79. Number 2, z is greater than negative 0.05. For the solutions in number 1, find the area to the left of z equals negative 0.77. When we say to the left of z equals negative 0.77, meaning we have z is less than negative 0.77. In drawing the normal curve, we have here negative 0.77 to its left side. We're going to take note that the probability from 0 to the left side, that is 0.50. We're going to get the probability from negative 0.77 to 0. From the normal table for z, that is equal to 0.2794. It is very obvious in the graph na yung shaded portion ay less than 0.50. Therefore, we're going to subtract these two areas to get the probability of z less than negative 0.77, and that is equal to 0.2206. In percent, that is 22.06%. For number 2, we're going to find the area of z which is greater than negative 0.05. So when we say z is greater than negative 0.05, meaning we're going to get the area to the right of z equals negative 0.05. To draw the normal curve, that is negative 0.05 to the right side. So, lumagpas lang ng kaunti sa 50% yung shaded portion. We all know that the probability of z greater than 0, or to the right side, that is 50% or 0.50. We're going to get the probability from negative 0.05, kaunti lang yan, to 0. And from the table of z, that is equal to 0.0190. We're going to add, because it's very obvious from the graph, na lagpas sa 50% yung shaded portion. So, the probability of z, which is greater than negative 0.05, is equal to 0.5190. In percent, that is 51.90%.